All right, so here is your last IXL section. If I didn't say this before, or if you didn't read it, please skip through any of this if you feel like it's too much. I don't need you watching so many videos if it's taking up too much of your time, but I think you'll be okay with these sections once you get the hang of them. Anyway, so we're finding the area of the shaded region, and this is such an interesting one to me because it's one of those things that is a little tricky to think about, but we're going to keep it super simple. This is just the area between two rectangles. I'm not throwing any other shapes at you. So we are only working with areas that are base times height. So you might be wondering what the shaded region is, and I will show you. Or at least I'm going to try to show you. Okay, new tool. I've never used it. Oh, okay, maybe not. Never mind. That just made everything pink. It didn't work. Okay, so let me do this in a different way. The shaded region is the area that's shaded in blue, but I'll reshade it for you in pink so you really see what it is. So basically it's this whole blue area, which is this square without this triangle in the middle. So this is my shaded region. Hope you like that shading. The shaded region. I could shade it better, but I can't with just my mouse. But hopefully you get the idea. So it's the space between this the square in the middle and the square on the outside. So if you can kind of think about what it would be like, let's just say we made this pink square. Let's just say we made a whole pink square. You know, we have a piece of pink, I don't know, construction paper. We cut out a square that's 14 kilometers by 14 kilometers. Just because this is kilometers, that's a silly example. But okay, we have the largest piece of construction paper in the world. We cut out a square that's 14 by 14. And then what you need to do is think about what your area is going to be if you take out that middle section. So again, we're thinking about if we have this huge square, just a huge one that we're cutting out in pink, and then we cut out a section of it from the middle. So if we think about what we're actually doing, we're going to actually start with some area, and then we're going to subtract out some area. So I am starting with the area of this larger square, which I can find by doing 14 times 14. What is 14 times 14? I don't even know. IXL kind of just, gives me these problems and I have to work through them, but that's part of life. Okay, 14 times 14 is 196. So it looks like the area of this larger square is going to be 196 kilometers squared. Okay, so we're definitely not done yet, but we did manage to find the area of the square if this whole part here were shaded in. Now what I'm going to do is subtract this smaller area. So I'm basically like removing this part. So let's just be really clear about what I'm taking out. So we're going to subtract out this kind of green area from my triangle. So let's make sure we know the area of the triangle, or sorry, not triangle, the square we're subtracting. So the area of the square is going to be 5 times 5. Kind of same as it always is. We're just going to multiply them together. And that's going to give us 25 kilometers squared. I just realized I didn't put a square on that other one. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, so I know that the shaded region, that kind of blue area, is going to be my pink area minus my green area. So what I want to do to find the blue is do 196 minus 25. Okay, if I subtract those two numbers, I'm going to get 171 kilometers squared. Okay, so let's just take a second to recap what we just did. If I want to find the shaded area, I have to take the larger area and subtract out the smaller area, because that's exactly what this is. It is as if I have a square, that is that larger size, and I cut out a smaller square from the middle. So if I want to find the area of just the shaded part around the outside, I have to start with the area of the larger square and subtract the area of the smaller square. I hope that was a good example for you. I hope this made sense. I hope that I also got it right. Let's just double check. Great, thanks IXL. Okay, so same kind of thing for this one. You're finding the larger area, the area of the larger rectangle in this case, and you're subtracting out the area of the smaller one. Okay, well I hope that sets you up well enough to do your IXL section. This is the last one you're going to have to do today. Good luck, and I will see you later.